Hey guys, it's Andrew from 510 Books. It is January 8th, 2022, Saturday. It is 4:09 p.m. and this was the second day of my first week of doing my monthly sale weekly. So today's Saturday. Usually Saturdays are pretty good for my sale, and today was the worst Saturday I've had in like a year and a half. Since probably the first couple sales that I had at the very beginning before the pandemic hit. Um, and so I'm trying to figure out why it was so slow. And okay, so the video is going to be about, the importance of moving past, these challenges and dilemmas and trying to figure out uh, how to solve them basically. So it's really easy just to say, oh, I guess I shouldn't do weekly sales because look at how bad, Friday was better than Saturday, but combined, they're less than half of what I did over the 3 days um, a month ago. So you could say, oh, well, I guess I'll immediately go back to the monthly sale. But no, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure it out. I have some ideas, but again, I'm not entirely clear. So I will try some new things for the next sale and see if that makes a difference. And I won't ultimately know because it could have been something like, oh, it's the first weekend after the New Year's. People are getting back to work, going back to school. If people spend a lot of money during Christmas, they don't want to go out and spend money. That's very, very possible that that's what it is. I'd have to go back a year and see what my sales were like in January of 2021, which I think I can do. Um, and so see what that is. And then I can get an idea, but I don't think it was this bad. So it might be partially that, but the other thing that it could be is typically for these sales, I run an ad on Facebook for about 5 to 6 days before the sale. So I do that, and I have been spending a good amount of money on that. I've spent anywhere between $150 to $250 on that, and then I do an ad on. I'm blanking. Oh, it's a garage sale app that also owns a bunch of websites and that type of thing. And so they blast it out. It's like $30. They blast it out to a bunch of people, and I always get new people to my sales when I do that. So I do that, and then I'll do it on Craigslist, which, believe it or not, still brings in people. And those are the three big ones. I used to post on Facebook Marketplace, but they started taking off my ads, so I stopped doing that. So those are the three ones that I do online. I don't do anything else. I haven't tried anything else in terms of digital or online. In person, it's just my signs. The signs are free advertising that I get, that I put on the street corners and then right in front of where my sale is. So the only thing I didn't do this time was Facebook advertising, and that was not because I decided not to do it. It was because my internet went out at home. I wasn't able to do it through my phone. At least I couldn't figure it out. So I wasn't able to shoot a video until like Thursday, and then edited it on Friday, and I just was not able to get up the ad. My intention was to run the ad, like I do usually 5 or 6 days before, but to run it as a weekly sale, or have the ad be about a weekly sale, not a monthly sale, and just continually run it through the whole month. So spend less for the week, but put that money across the whole month, kind of a thing. But I didn't do that at all. On my Facebook page, it varies as to how much I promote on there. I mean, I always post on a sales coming up, but sometimes I'll post a lot on the Facebook page. I have currently about 830 followers, which is great. I'm excited about it, getting closer to 1,000. And definitely people from there do come on a regular basis. But I didn't post that much this week, a couple of times building up to it. So maybe that plus not posting or not running an ad on Facebook had something to do with it, but it's still hard to believe that I'm down like on a Saturday, let's see, Last Saturday, yeah, I'm down more than 50%, like 60%. It's pretty low, pretty low. Um, and so it's hard to believe that Facebook has that big of an impact, which is why I lean towards it's partly Facebook not advertising as much or at all, and maybe the new year. So I don't know, but there are some positives. I did have some new people come in the sale in the last 2 days. I said yesterday I had a few. Today I had some more. I had repeat customers as well. But the signs brought in some people. Also, we just put up this banner that I had tried before, but it didn't work out. The frame didn't work. So now we put it between two trees and it hangs there and it's working well. And hopefully it's a giant banner will work to bring in some more people as well, combined with the other sign I have out there. And I got some more people from this garage sale app as well. So those are always positive, getting new people in the door, especially when people come in and they're new and they're excited about it and they say, oh, this is so cool, or oh yeah, I love CDs, or I love records, or whatever. And they buy some things and say they'll be back, and I tell them we're open weekly and they say great. So that's good. Another thing is that I've gotten positive feedback from a lot of people, whether it's repeat customers or new customers, about being open weekly. And it's been a mixed bag as to some people saying, oh, that's great, I can come back every week. And some people saying, oh, I'll probably come back. I'll definitely come back, maybe not weekly, but more than once a month. And just there's a general positivity about it. So that's really good as well. I got a donation yesterday of books. I got a donation today of some CDs. So that's great as well. I got a buying opportunity today of a handful of vinyl records, LPs, and then some 45s as well. So I'm going to look at those tomorrow morning, and then he's supposed to come back tomorrow and see if we can make a deal. So that's good. So those are all positives, right? Getting some donations, getting some buying opportunities, people asking me. The last customer I had today asked me, oh, do you take books, or do you take, can I drop stuff off, that kind of thing. So it's always good. Other thing is I still have tomorrow, Sunday. So another day of being open, and I'm open less hours on Sunday because usually for a long time now, the first couple hours, usually I go from 8 to 4, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. I usually don't get anybody until after about 10 o'clock. I mean, nobody. I might get one person, maybe two, but usually it's between 1 and 2, nobody to about 2 people. So I figured I was open at 10. It makes more sense. But Sundays are typically slow compared to the other 2 days. But I have had good Sundays. So I'm crossing my fingers, hoping that tomorrow is a solid Sunday. And then some people come out, and maybe some regulars have been waiting to come out. Yeah, so I'm feeling good about that. And if it's a slow Sunday, like it was today, or something like that, then I won't hit the goal. There's an exact dollar amount to hit the goal that I wanted for the sales on the whole weekend. And I've done that before on Sundays, but it would have to be a good Sunday. So yeah, so we'll see. And yeah, I think what I'm going to change is I'm going to definitely run Facebook ad, post more on my Facebook page. My hunch is that even though I have 830 some followers, that it's kind of like you have to post multiple times, multiple days, about your sale, about what's going on, in order for a lot of people to see it, because not everybody's checking it, not everybody sees it pop up in their feed, that kind of thing. And so also I know that out of 830 people, it's a small percentage of people that actually follow the page and will actually physically come to my sale. Hold on. So that's another thing to consider, is it's a small percentage of people that are actually going to show up. It's not like, oh, I'm going to have 100 people come, from out of 800 even. It's more like maybe 40 will come. And I think there's just a lot of people that are basically, they like to follow pages, and they don't actually, for a local business, they're not actually going to show up, or they'll show up rarely, kind of a thing. That seems to be the case. So I probably need to get thousands, like 5,000, 10,000 Facebook page followers to really convert to, hold on. to really convert to a lot of people showing up. Someone's showing up right now even though I'm closed, so I have to let them know that I'm closed. But yeah, that's what happened. Hold on one second. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, like. I'll see you in the next video, and hopefully tomorrow's better.